Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video I'm going to tell you my top 5 favorite Bibles in the New Living Translation. Okay, it's the end of NLT Bible Week, and we're celebrating with a fun top 5 favorite Bibles video. Yes, tomorrow we are going to be giving away all of the other Bibles that I talked about this week. This has been a ton of fun. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for the fun that you've been having with me. But this video is all about my 5 favorite NLT Bibles. And I want you to know I've done a few top 5 favorite videos over the last few years. This one was tough for me to decide. Okay, so there's a couple that are literally probably my 2 favorite of all time, but I'm actually not including them in this video because they are out of print. You probably know one of the ones that I'm talking about. That's this right here, the NLT Caxton or the NLT Select. So Tyndale made a Bible called the NLT Select. Schuyler produced them called the NLT Caxton. This is a really beautiful single column design with cross references in the margins. It's the lexicon typeface. I love this Bible, but I figured I don't want to put it in my top 10 right now because you can't buy them anymore. They are out of print. You can't find them from Tyndale or from Schuyler. So that one is out. I guess we give honorable mention. The other honorable mention is the NLT from R.L. Allen. This is kind of a unicorn. A lot of people, I don't know if you know that I have this one. I'm not even sure if I've ever reviewed this one formally, but this is a kind of classic NLT Bible design, a 2-column, center column reference Bible, but it was bound. This is a beautiful edition bound by Charfleet. This is one of the Charfleet ones, not the Chant ones, but NLT Bible, absolutely stunning. Highland goatskin, black with blue accents. So I love these 2 Bibles, but I'm going to set them over here as honorable mentions because they are not currently in print. So what does that leave us with? Are you ready to find out? Before we dive in, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. These are my 5 favorite NLT Bibles. Okay, number 5 is a Bible that I really love from Tyndale, and I love it for 2 reasons. First of all, I love the color. This is that olive green genuine leather that Tyndale rolled out. I think it was earlier this year or last year. They have a lot of different Bibles with this leather on it, but I just really love the way this turned out. It's not too bright. It's not too dark. It's just got a kind of nice medium color to it. But the one I'm choosing is the NLT large print thin line reference Bible. This is a really lovely Bible that it's a little bit of a bigger overall trim size so we can have a larger typeface inside of it, but also comes with the cross references, comes with all of the textual footnotes, and yet it's still really thin. I feel like this is a great, if you are preaching out of the NLT, this is a really good Bible option because it kind of has everything you'd want in terms of like references and things like that, and being able to find your place and be able to have it nice and readable for your sermons. And it turned out really great. It's nice and soft and floppy. This kind of has a premium Bible feel for not a premium Bible price. So number 5 on my list is the NLT large print thin line reference Bible in olive green genuine leather. Okay, coming in at number 4 is the Immerse Reading Bible set. If you have not seen my video review on Immerse, you have to check it out. I am so impressed with this set. So it's a 5-volume edition of the entire Bible, but they took out verse numbers and cross references and chapter numbers and headings. When you open these up, it looks and feels like a novel. And so each section of the Bible, it's divided up into different sections that are kind of grouped together. And I just love the way this feels. Like this right here, Messiah is just the New Testament. One volume, the entire New Testament. I love the way that this turned out, and I think that the whole concept of the Immerse set about getting people engaged with the Bible in a new way with a translation like the NLT, which is really accessible to a lot of people. I think there's just people out there who might not be as familiar with the Bible or don't have as much experience with it, and this is a new way that's maybe not as overwhelming as something like this large print thin line reference Bible is for someone who's new to the Bible. Not as overwhelming for them to engage with. They can take it as a 1 volume at a time. It's in a format that feels kind of familiar. And honestly, I really like this format. I really like the way that it kind of worked out and the way that it reads. I find myself reaching for this if I just want to kind of dig in for a little bit of longer reading. So really cool project, the Immerse Reading Bible. This set right here is number 4 on my list of favorite NLT Bibles. Coming in at number 3 on my list is the NLT Art of Life Holy Bible. This is a special project between Tyndale and my friends at 2K Denmark. It's a beautiful edition of the Bible, a big, wide edition, 2-column typeface, teal accents, but it's filled with images, these little line art sketches that they had commissioned to be part of this Bible. So as you move throughout the pages of Scripture, you're met with these little images and illustrations that are kind of telling the story of the Bible as it goes through. But it just opens up nice and wide. It's got beautiful accents on the page. The art is great. Everything about this Bible just turned out fantastic. It comes in this really cool slipcase. You can store it on your coffee table or on your shelf. I think this Bible turned out fantastic. Becca, my wife, loves this Bible. She loves the artwork in it. She loves just the overall design and the feel. It's got this lovely cloth overboard finish, this Art of Life design on the cover. Everything about this just turned out. It's a really, really special edition of the Bible. So if you haven't checked this one out, I'll also put a link in the video to my review of this one. It's a fantastic Bible that I really, really like. The NLT Art of Life Holy Bible is number 3 on my list. Okay, I think number 2 is going to surprise many of you, or at least maybe you're going to be surprised that it's not number 1, because number 2 on my list is the NLT Quintel from Schuyler Bibles. I know. This is definitely the most premium version, the most premium edition of the New Living Translation available today, and this is quite possibly my favorite version of the Quintel. Schuyler makes the Quintel in a bunch of different translations, but they changed this one. They made a couple of different differences. They did these drop cap letters. They did a 10-point Milo typeface instead of an 11-point Milo typeface. Like, everything about this Bible is premium. They've now done a couple of runs of these because they sold out of the first ones. It's a fantastic Bible, and when it comes to the New Living Translation, there's just not a lot of premium options out there. I mentioned earlier the Caxton, out of print. The R.L. Allen, out of print. The Tyndale Select, out of print. Even the NLT, the goatskin editions of the Pitt Minion by Cambridge, out of print. So this is really, if you want a nice premium quality NLT, you've either got to go with something like this, or you've got to go with a custom Bible rebind. So I love this Bible. There's nothing wrong with it. But as I made my list, I realized that there was a Bible that I like better than this one. So I'm going to show you that in a second. But if you've never checked out the NLT Quintel, Schuyler Bibles, one of the best Bible manufacturers, Bible publishers out there. They do an incredible job. And the NLT Quintel is, to me, one of their new flagship Bibles because it just turned out fantastic. So if you're looking for a premium quality NLT Bible, this is definitely one that needs to be checked out on your list. So number 2 on my list is the NLT Quintel from Schuyler Bibles. Okay, are you ready to find out what my favorite NLT Bible is? If it's not the Quintel, if it's not the Caxton or the R.L. Allen, what could possibly be my favorite NLT Bible? Well, it's the original Filament Bible. If you're not familiar with the Filament app, it's basically this incredible app that Tyndale has developed, and now almost all of their Bibles come Filament enabled. So you have a physical copy of the Bible, you're reading through it, you scan the page, it opens up the app on your tablet or your phone where you get all this additional great content, study notes, devotional material, maps, charts, graphs, videos, anything that you can think of. It's all in the app, so you can get that with your Bible. There's a couple of reasons why I like this edition. One, it's the original Filament Bible. It's the one that they launched the idea with, which I think is pretty cool. 2, I love the design. It's this beautiful lexicon typeface. It's a single column design. It's just got lots of room to breathe on the page. The layout is very, very nice. You might be thinking to yourself, Tim, single column lexicon typeface, NLT, that's what you said the Caxton was, the NLT Select was. So let me go, I'm on page 1156 of the Filament Bible. I'm going to go to page 1156 of my Caxton, and guess what? That's right, they are exactly the same, except the Caxton or the Tyndale Select has cross-references where the Filament Bible, the original Filament Bible, just has a page number in the references. So it's actually kind of turns it into a wide margin Bible. So I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, whether it was the Filament Bible or the Tyndale Select, but Tyndale used that same design, that single column design with the lexicon typeface. They just didn't use cross-references in this one versus this one, but it's the same thing. And guess what? Okay, the paper in the Filament is more opaque Then the paper, the premium paper in the Caxton and in the Tyndale Select. Literally, it doesn't have as nice of a sheen to it and a touch. It doesn't have that premium feel. But when I'm just looking at it on the page, there is way less ghosting in the filament edition than there is in the premium NLT Select. So it's actually a really good option for a Bible because it does everything. By the way, a lot of people out there love the Caxton so much that they're paying ridiculous amounts of money for it, when really you could buy a copy of the filament Bible and get a rebind. The only thing that's different is that it doesn't have cross-references, and it's a fantastic Bible. The paper's great. These were printed in the United States of America. This is a really cool Bible. There's several different reasons why I love it. Again, yeah, it kind of has Caxton vibes, and I don't think they're actively producing this anymore, but it's still available on their website and on Amazon and things like that. So the original Tyndale filament Bible is my favorite NLT Bible. I'm not sure if you know this, but it sits right here beneath the Bible review blog sign in all of my videos. It's that close to me because I think this is a really cool project. The thing that they did with the app is fantastic, but then the Bible itself turned out great. It's big and thick and bulky. It's a chunky Bible, but I really, really like it. So that's my top 5 favorite NLT Bibles right here, and then a couple of honorable mentions as well. Now, I want to hear from you. Did I leave something off the list that you think should definitely be in consideration for me? Let me know. Tell me your favorite NLT Bibles in the comments of this video. And as always, when I do videos like this, if I've done other videos of these Bibles, I will put all of that in the video description. So scroll down there, click those links, watch the other videos if you want to get a closer look at any of these. This has been such a fun celebration of the New Living Translation, a translation of the Bible that I absolutely love. So definitely, if you haven't seen all of my videos that I released earlier this week, they're new Bibles that Tyndale just put out. So lots of new reviews available. They're doing a great job. And yes, tomorrow, if you're watching this the day it comes out, tomorrow, Sunday, we are going to be doing a video where we're going to be giving away all of those Bibles that I talked about this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, as always, for your support, your love, for watching these videos. If you wouldn't mind, click that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, if you have questions about any of these, you can drop those in the comments, and I will get back to you with an answer. This has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.